1,000 days of lessons for discipline, 10,000 days of lessons for mastery. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Do not fear death. The path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. Technique by itself is insufficient, and spirit alone is not enough. Do nothing which is of no use. Sword and mind must be united. We make war that we may live in peace. A samurai was essentially a man of action. Do not regret what you have done. Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The true meaning of the samurai is one who serves and adheres to the power of love. If there isn't discipline, how can there be a true realization of an ideal? Get beyond love and grief, exist for the good of man. I worshipped dead men for their strength, forgetting I was strong. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. You can only fight the way you practice. I choose to live by choice, not by chance. A samurai must remain calm at all times, even in the face of danger. Everyone feels fear. What a samurai or warrior is what you do when you feel fear. The way of the samurai is found in death. Greatness is not the absence of humility, it is the absence of apathy. Single-mindedness is all-powerful. Matters of small concern should be treated seriously. The fool lives to consume all they can take from the world. The wise live to create a better world. Knowledge becomes really such only when it is assimilated in the mind of the learner and shows his character. Having only wisdom and talent is the lowest tier of usefulness. The basic meaning of etiquette is to be quick at both the beginning and end and tranquil in the middle. There will never be peace on earth until there is peace in us. A samurai will use a toothpick even though he has not eaten. Inside the skin of a dog, outside the hide of a tiger. The sense of honor which cannot bear being looked down upon as an inferior power, that was the strongest of motives. Continue to spur a running horse. Today's victory over yourself of yesterday, tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. We will never know peace if we lose the present because we are trapped in the past and paralyzed by the future. Beneath the instinct to fight there lurks a diviner instinct to love. The warrior knows that their imagination is not a place to escape but to create. There is nothing we should be quite so grateful for as the last line of the poem that goes, when your own heart asks. One mind, any weapon. you are to be proud of your enemy, then, the success of your enemy is your success also. It is good to face challenges in your youth. He who has never suffered will not sufficiently temper his character. Loyalty and devotion lead to bravery. Bravery leads to the spirit of self-sacrifice. The spirit of self-sacrifice creates trust in the power of love. Study hard and all things can be accomplished. Give up, and you will amount to nothing. You might as well stand and fight, because if you run, you will only die tired. Master the divine techniques of the art of peace, and no enemy will dare to challenge you. Dishonor is like a scar on a tree, which time, instead of effacing, only helps to enlarge. Their attitude towards life was that of those who always strive to be better, and they saw spirituality as the path to achieve greatness. Observation and perception are two separate things. The eye that observes is stronger, the eye that perceives is weaker. A samurai should always be prepared for death, whether his own or someone else's. The ultimate warrior leaves no openings, except in his mind. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. I have a high heart, I hurt with cruelty those who would damage me. To practice Zen or the martial arts, you must live intensely, wholeheartedly, without reserve, as if you might die in the next instant. Engage in combat fully determined to die and you will be alive. Wish to survive in the battle and you will surely meet death. Spiritual service, be it of priest or teacher, was not to be repaid in gold or silver, not because it was valueless but because it was invaluable. Where life is more terrible than death, it is then the truest valor to dare to live. Human life has sorrow, they who meet must part, he that is born must die. The sword has to be more than a simple weapon, it has to be an answer to life's questions. Chivalry is itself the poetry of life. Never trust a man who tells you all his troubles but keeps from you all his joys. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. Otherwise, why be a warrior? It is easier to count beads. I don't get over the wonder of it, and The Last Samurai was an extreme example of that. Every day when I went to the set, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Yesterday is but a dream, tomorrow is but a vision. But today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Mental bearing, calmness, not skill, is the sign of a matured samurai. A samurai, therefore, should neither be pompous nor arrogant. The feeling of distress is the root of benevolence, therefore a benevolent man is ever mindful of those who are suffering and in distress.